Guys, we are doing our first YouTube video reaction. This is the most disturbing things caught on doorbell. Guys, quick side note, you do not know how long it took me to find a place that can audio record and do the video at the same time. I'll explain more of that later, but we are going to get right into the video. This is going to be a little bit of a short one. This is only part one, and we'll do part two shortly after this. So without further ado. Disturbing things caught on doorbell camera.
This first video was captured in the middle of the night at an apartment complex in Toledo, O. The doorbell footage shows a man knocking on the front door with what looks like a firearm in his waistband. Now, the owner of the apartment didn't recognize the man, so she would question who it was. The unknown man would simply respond with "It's me." The homeowner would then further question his response, but rather than clarifying, he would simply give away through the front door.
That's terrifying, guys. What the fuck? Nah, if you're arriving at my house doing the whole "it's me," yeah, you're not lasting 10 seconds, buddy. Also, guys,
however, it would.
Sorry for the loud noise in the background. You can't use this with your AirPods. So, the sound, my voice won't come in great, and I want my voice to come in great, obviously. So we're going to have to make do with what we got, honestly. And if I turn it all the way off, I'm just going to be hot. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that for this video. I'm doing it for you guys.
Not be enough to get the home order to open it, so you would ultimately walk off. Disturbingly, as he does so, a second man pops up from a nearby dumpster and also walks off.
Where's the second guy? Bro, who the fuck hides in a dumpster? There he is. Yeah, walk away, buddy.
But this wouldn't be the end of it. The two would then walk around to the back door, where they would attempt to pick its lock. The police were called, and when they arrived, the two were gone. Fortunately, unsuccessful in getting the door open. It's not 100% clear what the 2-minute planned. The almost empty-looking backpack at the first guy suggests they had planned to rob the place, but it's also possible they had much worse intentions. The two of them have yet to be identified by police.
Guys, never answer your doors after, I would say, 12 o'clock. Unless you know for sure it's a family member, I would never, ever answer the door. And this is another good point. You got to lock your doors at night. I know so many people that leave their doors unlocked. Guys, this isn't the 1700s. This isn't the 1900s where we could just leave our door wide open, for every criminal to come in. Like, this is the real world now. We got people out here that are willing to kill for money. And I guarantee you these guys would have used their firearms, pretty soon. This is scary, guys. This is scary, man. Please like and subscribe. Guys, new channel, trying to build it up. I'm going to keep it running after this. I'm not going to try to pause it too much. Also, we are going to snag our computer on the way back to my house. So we will finally be able to have something to actually record these videos on. And I got a microphone that is really, really good that will pick up my noise. I won't even have to be loud and it'll pick me up. So I'm super excited for those possibilities. So yeah, let's get to it.
The homeowner in Texas would wake up one morning to find the gate into his backyard wide open. Curious, the man would review the cameras he had around his house, and this is the sign he was met with.
The hell is that? Nah. If you show up as a freaking clown,
a knife and in a clown costume.
Arm yourselves, guys. Arm yourselves. This is crazy. What the hell? Alright, what degenerate shows up in a clown costume? And I don't care if you think it's a prank or it's some ding-dong ditch. You are asking to die. You are asking to die if you show up in a clown outfit. And you're just over here, opening people's gates and entering the door. I hope everything bad happens to this person. I mean, they are just asking for it. What on earth? And this is exactly why I wanted to do this. Jeez. Alright, back to it.
Complete with the suit and mask, casually walks around the property, looking inside the house and testing all the doors.
Bro. Nah, this guy, that's fucked up. I mean, how could you do this to somebody? How does someone wake up in the morning and think, hey, I'm gonna go dress up in a clown costume and try to break into people's places? Like, that's just scary, dude. You have no consideration for people's kids. No considerations for people's lives. I mean, God mighty. This pisses me off more than anything.
This will, of course, take place in 2016, during that sort of killer clown craze that went on for a few months. Looking back, most people that participated in that were most likely just having fun trying to scare people. But there's no denying that others took advantage of the situation, genuinely attempting some pretty horrific crimes hidden under a clown mask, with this likely being one of those cases. It's clear the person in the costume is actually trying to break into the house with a knife. Though after being unsuccessful, the clown would eventually walk off, and despite a police report, that would be the end of it. Ultimately, the homeowner would be left with nothing but this disturbing footage.
Dang, guys.
This footage was captured in Colorado in the middle of the night.
Oh, no.
The issue 3 mountain lions appearing from the darkness and starting to walk around a set of houses. They were captured even going as far as to walk up onto the porch of one of the houses. Mountain lion sightings are known to be exceptionally rare in this specific area. Typically, they'll stay a lot further in the mountains where they have easier access to the deer that they prey on.
Yeah, that's what I was
to
about
see
to
them
say.
in an area with a lot of people, especially in the neighborhood, is not at all common, at least in this area. The 3 cans would eventually walk off.
Nah, but why did I think those cats looked a lot bigger? Like, those look like dogs. Those look like my dogs. Like, I thought these mountain lions are like huge, but I guess they're not. I guess, I mean, it's terrifying to know that they're around. I guess if you live in that area. But if I'm just, if they're just chilling outside my house, go ahead. I'll fucking throw them a bone steak, have at it, But yeah, just don't get near my, pets or nothing.
But there are almost no doubt things would have gone differently had one of these homeowners left their pets outside for the night.
Oh, I thought he was about
or
to say
possibly
homos.
were even
like,
outside themselves.
Homos.
This doorbell camera footage was captured in Overland Park, KS, in March of 2017.
Over there?
Shown in the video is a nearby active house fire. The home of the neighborhood just across the street has been completely engulfed in flames.
That's terrible.
As the fire department arrives, neighbors can be seen desperately moving their parked cars away from the house.
That's terrible. I've never been in a house fire, but I've heard of people that lost their houses to this kind of stuff. It's sad.
Eventually, a flaming piece of debris can be seen falling and landing on a set of bushes just in front of the camera.
Oh. Don't tell me it lights the bushes on fire. Oh no. No.
The bushes quickly burst into flames.
Oh no.
The fire starts spreading quickly, but before it's able to get out of hand, a neighbor notices it and attempts to put it out. He grabs a garden hose and sprays the fire while pressing the house's doorbell. However, the owner of the house isn't home and frantically tries to communicate this through the doorbell speaker.
Battery saver on, dude? No. My screen just got dark. Maybe it's the video itself. Dang, they are lucky. Imagine if no one noticed that. Wow. Those are some good neighbors right there. I would have ran up and said something, but I don't know if I'd put it out with my own feet, That's just asking for your pants to catch on fire, and self-immolation ain't
In the end, the fire department would be able to put out the house fire, and with help from the neighbors, prevent it from spreading to nearby houses.
That's crazy. Hold on. I've never heard of that before. I know ash and shit, but how's the debris that big, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think it wouldn't be... I mean, that's kind of like shit you would see come out of a volcano if, like, a volcano erupted. Alright, we're almost done with the
video
first
was
part,
posted
guys.
by Doorbell News in September.
If I get 5 likes on this, I'll do a part 2 to this video. This is really just me trying this thing out. I'm not, taking it too seriously. Obviously, once I get my computer, part 2 will be on that. But for now, this is just me recording on the fly. And that looks like LeBron James. What's he doing out here? He should be in his mansion shooting 3-pointers for a living. Don't know why he's roaming around the neighborhood. They better not say he's committing crimes.
Of 2022. This video shows a man knocking on the door at 3 a.m. He pounds on the door multiple times. This guy needs some help. But it's 3 in the morning and he needs to go away. He asks the homeowner to come to the door and talk to him.
Why? What? Alright, why do these criminals think that people are actually going to open the door to them knocking and saying, oh, come talk to me? Nah, dude. If I saw LeBron James outside of my door at 4 a.m. in the morning, that guy's going to be blown away with a shotgun. I mean, don't come to people's houses at that early in the morning. That, or I'm going to take a basketball and chuck it at his big head. But, yeah.
Excuse me, miss.
Damn, he's got a deep voice.
Can you come talk to me, please?
He sounds like he's drunk.
There was no reply from the homeowner. The guy went into the street and started looking for a lift. Then he comes again and starts pounding on the door. He gets aggressive and starts yelling. The homeowner called the police.
Solidarity with that.
I don't know what he was looking for, but it was bizarre behavior.
He's definitely on drugs.
Historical footage was recorded just before 4 o'clock a.m. on a night in August 2020. The video captures an unidentified man walking in front of a house and emptying a gas container over the yard and front porch. Shortly after he disappears off-screen, a large fire erupts just in front of the camera.
Nah, this is definitely like a hitman job type stuff. Like, what the hell? Who the hell? Oh, man. Yeah, that's terrible. Burning.
No one would be injured during the incident, however. Unfortunately, 2 houses and a vehicle would be damaged. The homeowner would claim to have no idea who could be responsible or who would even consider doing this to them. At least from an outside perspective, the act looks completely random with seemingly no reason behind it, making the clip all the more unsettling.
Oh, no. So, do cops just not pursue that? Because I know the FBI would be on top of that. If someone's just burning houses down to the ground, I'd be pissed, dude. I mean, that's crazy. That's terrible. I mean, there's some crazy, terrible people out there. Like, they just hate the world. They'll do anything to make your life miserable. They'll hurt you for no reason. They'll destroy your property. Sad stuff, man. This video is about to wrap up, so guys, like, subscribe. Let me know what I could work on. Obviously, this isn't, the ideal setting to do a video in, but I have to do with what I got, It's I can't control it, unfortunately.
On a night in September of 2021, a homeowner would get a suspicious knock on his door at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Upon opening his phone and looking at his doorbell camera, he would see 2 would look like teenagers identifying themselves as CPD or Columbus Police Department.
That boy needs to hit the treadmill. What the fuck? Who's he running? Who's he gonna run from? If someone chases him, he's gonna trip and fall. This looks like it's in like the hood or something. Definitely the hood. Dude, I wish these guys would freaking open up on my house. I would swing on their ass so fast. Guys, I don't condone violence, but if you're coming to my house in the morning, you're either going to be greeted by a gun or my hands, or a baseball bat to the head, I'm going to go WWE 2K on you guys.
Questions.
The video shows the man in the front clearly holding a firearm, and the house sitter would eventually access the doorbell camera speaker to further question him.
Why? Why do people do this? What possesses another human being to do this to somebody, dude? This is terrible.
I'm sorry?
CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions. May you please step to the front door, please?
No.
CPD.
That's what I was about to say.
Yes, this is CPD. We would like you to step to the door, please.
God. And that is it. All right. The problem was the actual audio, the recording device thing. It only cuts off at 10 minutes per clip or something. So if you guys want to see part 2, I'm shooting for 5 likes, and we will get to part 2. So yeah, thank you guys, and sorry again for the quality. I know it's not the greatest. Like I said, I'm going to snag my computer literally right after this. So yeah, see you guys in the next.